Why do we work so hard, yet struggle to find the answer to why we must live? Why do some people find entirely different meanings, even within the same harsh reality? We live in an era of information abundance, but meaning scarcity. We live in the most materially abundant era in history, yet mentally it is more confusing than ever before. Information flows, but wisdom is rare. With a single smartphone, we access global information, following paths recommended by algorithms, yet losing our own internal compass. We value efficiency and speed above all else, but our sense of direction is fading. We are moving faster, but knowing less about where we are going. OECD reports show a steady increase in anxiety and depression. This is not just an economic issue, it is a profound loss of life's meaning. People earn more money and get better jobs, but they cannot answer the fundamental question, why am I doing this? Success without meaning is empty. Emptiness remains even after the highest goals are achieved. This age suffers not from a lack of information, but from a lack of profound meaning. We have plenty of methods, but we have lost the why. This is precisely where philosophy enters. It is a tool to ask the reason for living again. Philosophy is not about abstract concepts. It is about changing the very lens through which you perceive your existence. It changes the question. The core insight is clear. Life is not a sequence of external events, but a result of internal interpretation. Philosophy changes that frame. Research shows that how we interpret events significantly changes our happiness and life satisfaction. The facts may stay the same, but the truth changes. Philosophy doesn't force us what to do. Instead, it makes us ask why we do it. This simple question has the power to transform every job and relationship. By focusing on our inner choices, we regain power over our own reality. Stoicism teaches us to accept the uncontrollable and master the controllable. Existentialism emphasizes that our choices define who we are. Philosophy gives us the power to change our direction without changing our environment. Ultimately, philosophy is the quietest but most powerful tool for changing one's life. It is the architect of a meaningful destiny. Let's look at a case. A young entrepreneur faced massive debt after a business failure. He fell into deep despair, defining himself as a total failure. Then he read, "Events do not disturb us, the way we interpret them does." His perspective shifted. Failure was no longer an end, but valuable data. A few years later, he succeeded again. His environment hadn't changed, only his lens. He learned that how we view a problem is more important than the problem itself. Consider relationships. Philosophy leads to deep self-understanding. It makes us ask, why do I repeat this pattern? Understanding changes behavior. Philosophy doesn't eliminate problems, it helps us understand them deeply. It gives us better questions, which lead us to a far more profound understanding of life. MIT research shows the ability to ask deep questions is more critical than solving them. In the slowness of philosophy, we find our true direction. Speed without direction only returns us to the same spot. Philosophy doesn't slow you down. It makes your direction accurate at every moment of choice. It leads you to a better path. By mastering your interpretation, you gain the ability to find entirely different meanings, even in the harshest situations. It's not about reducing pain, it's about changing the very meaning of that pain. Your criteria for choice shift from external standards to your own inner values. Your philosophy becomes the steady foundation for every decision in this chaotic world. It provides consistency, keeping you firm even when things shake. A person with philosophy is not one who knows more, but one who understands more deeply. Philosophy doesn't change your life, it changes the eyes with which you see it. And when your eyes change, the world has already changed. This is the power of interpretation. When life feels tangled, clean the lens of your perspective. Don't complain the world is blurry when your own glasses are dirty. Update your thoughts today. Life is not a bug, it is a beautiful matter of interpretation. If you want deeper insights through Dr. Ko's humanities, please subscribe and like. Join us on this journey to nourish your soul for a long time. Every great thinker knew that the mind is the architect of our reality. The most important journey you will ever take is the one inward to define your own values. When your internal world is structured, the external world loses its power to disturb you. You have the power to choose your lens at any moment. Choose wisely. True education is not about memorizing facts, but about learning how to think clearly. It is the ability to navigate complexity with a steady heart and an analytical mind. Master your interpretation, and you will eventually become the master of your own destiny. The future you will thank you for taking this time to understand life's depth. Wisdom is meant to be shared. Let these insights light your path and the paths of those around you. Knowledge grows only when it is passed on to others. We are not victims of circumstance, but creators of meaning in every single breath. In the vastness of the universe, our interpretation is the spark of value. Thank you for joining this masterclass. Remember, life is a beautiful matter of interpretation. Keep your lens clean and your heart open to the wonders of thought. May your journey be filled with clarity and profound meaning. Farewell for now, until we meet again in the next exploration of human wisdom. For inquiries, reach out to jongmoonKo, James Ko, at the email shown. Let us continue this academic dialogue together. Discover his published works for a deeper understanding of economics, art, and decision theory. Your future self starts with these pages. Explore these related search terms to expand your philosophical horizon. Knowledge is the foundation of a life well lived. Join the conversation using these hashtags. Share your insights and let us build a community of thoughtful existence together. Thank you for your attention. We wish you a life of clarity, courage, and profound interpretation. May you always see the beauty in the truth. Until we meet again, farewell and stay wise. The journey of interpretation never truly ends. The echoes of ancient wisdom still resonate in our modern corridors. Philosophy is the timeless bridge between the past and the future. Even in the most advanced sciences, the fundamental question remains the same. Why do we seek, and what does it mean for humanity? As we reach for the stars, let us not forget to anchor our hearts in the values that make us human. Interpretation is our greatest power. In dialogue with others, we refine our own lens. Wisdom is a collective pursuit, a shared light in the darkness of confusion. Write your own philosophy. Define your own meaning. You are the author of your own life story, and the lens is in your hands. The mind is a universe unto itself. Exploring it is the greatest adventure of all. Never stop questioning, never stop interpreting. The view from the top is only possible because of the climb. Every struggle is a lesson. Every failure is data for your next success. Change is the only constant. Philosophy gives us the stability to thrive in the midst of the seasons of life. Be firm, be clear. Time is our most precious resource. Invest it in understanding. A life understood is a life truly lived. Make every second count. As the sun sets on this lesson, remember that a new dawn of insight awaits you tomorrow. Keep your lens clean and your heart open. Walk toward the light of truth. Philosophy is your guide, your foundation, and your ultimate tool for a life of profound meaning. The silence of the library is where the loudest truths are often heard. Return to the books. Return to the thought. The future is built on the values we pass down today. Let us give the next generation a lens of clarity and compassion. Every wish, every dream, is an interpretation of what is possible. Dream with a clear mind and a steady heart. The universe is watching. Flow like water, yet remain as firm as the stone. This is the balance philosophy provides. Master the art of being and becoming. Peace is the result of a mind that has found its place in the world. Interpretation is the key to that peace. Seek it always. The wrinkles of age are the maps of a journey well thought. May your map be filled with the bright lines of wisdom and understanding. Thought is the key that unlocks the doors of perception. Take the key, open the door, and step into a wider world of meaning. A new day, a new interpretation. The city wakes to the choices we make. Make your choice a reflection of your highest values. Nurture the seeds of wisdom in your own mind. With time and thought, they will grow into a forest of clarity and strength. The warmth of understanding is the best comfort against the cold of confusion. Rest in the truth you have discovered. The power of the mind is like a waterfall, constant and unstoppable. Direct its force toward the pursuit of meaning and wisdom. Even in the silence of the desert, the mind can find a symphony of thought. Interpretation is the music of the soul. Soar on the wings of understanding. Rise above the trivial and see the world from the heights of philosophical clarity. The light of wisdom is never diminished by sharing. Light another candle today. Pass the torch of interpretation. The climb continues, but you are better prepared now. Your lens is clean, your heart is open, and your direction is true. Look up, look in, and look out. The world is a book waiting to be interpreted. Write your own chapter with wisdom and grace. The horizon is not an end, but an invitation. Step forward into the beauty of a life understood and interpreted. Meaning is yours to create. The journey ends here, but your exploration begins. Life is a beautiful matter of interpretation. Farewell, and may you see clearly.